We just had security screens installed in our new home and I absolutely love them. One of the primary reasons why I love my security screens is that it allows me to feel completely, totally safe in my own home. Now, I consider myself a strong woman, but if there are people breaking into the house in the middle of the night, or even there's a noise downstairs, a police helicopter circling nearby, that gives me a very uneasy feeling of what am I gonna do if somebody does break in? So the security screens allow you to avoid that feeling because you can feel safe no matter what's going on outside, no matter who's trying to get in, you are going to be okay. Here, I wanted to show you something. This is how the outside looks, the yard looks through the security screen. As you can see, there's a really, really good visibility. And then by comparison, this is what it looks like without the screen. So while you have a very, very strong steel screen in between you and any kind of pests or robbers or anybody like that, any bad people or bad insects, then you can still get that fresh air. You have all the goodness coming through, all the good stuff is coming through, all the bad stuff stays out, which is very nice. It does block, I believe, 60% of solar energy, that UV load on your house, on your energy bills, and kind of radiation, so that's very nice. And at the same time, you get all the fresh air, you get all the good stuff without all the bad stuff. So I absolutely love that, and that's another reason why I love my security screens. One of the very logical reasons why I love the security screens on our house is that the cost of these screens, and actually the idea of why you need security screens, is kind of very similar to home insurance. I'm from the insurance industry originally, and there when you pay insurance premiums, essentially they are for a chance that in the event of something catastrophic happening, you suffer some grave damage or monetary or bodily harm, then insurance company steps in and compensates you for the damage. What I love about the security screens is that they prevent the damage from happening, or at the very least greatly minimize the risk of something bad actually happening. And the cost for them is a one-time cost, and that's going to stay on for years, as opposed to insurance premiums that we pay over and over and over. And basically for the entire duration of owning a house, we pay tens and hundreds of thousands of insurance premiums, and they basically are there to make sure that we get compensated if something bad happens. Whereas this is much lower cost in comparison. It's a one-time cost, but then you get so much more protection, especially since with financing it works out to only $100 to a couple $100 a month for a few years, and then you're done. Nowadays, with all the climate changes, with political changes or instability, with societal anxiety, and with people losing it, frankly, it's really, I really appreciate having some extra protection for myself and my family. I don't think I ever slept this well before having security screens, and I've ever felt this secure and this empowered. Despite not having like big old muscles or being a black belt or having weapons, it's just not my thing. I prefer nonviolence. I prefer violence not to happen to me or my family. So this is one of the best ways that I could do that, is to have these security screens installed in my home.